Hello, this is me. I am back again. Interrupted. I need to. I was saying once. Sorry. Once. 3 closets. 2 for business. 1 personal. And a pantry. A coat closet. Plus a pantry. Plus a coat closet. And plus a utility closet. I swear, guys. I see Rusty 78609 living in an RV, and I need to. It's hard. He's retired. He uses his cell phone and his computer to make a living on YouTube. So he's got a check coming in to an account where he doesn't need any paperwork. He can do his taxes if he needs to digitally, and he has a computer and a cell phone and a 13-foot RV. It's hard because I'm doing business. I'm doing medicine. I just got 3 huge boxes from LabCorp. They said it would be here in 2 to 3 days. And I'm expecting a bunch of stuff from Walmart. And 3 packages, 3 different orders at least from China. At least, I think it's 3 different companies out. Yoga mat, something else. I think there's something else. Oh, the clips for the back of the bands. And a TENS unit with some other, like, goggles, safety goggles and stuff, which seems stupid, but I have safety goggles in Oregon and they're really old. You can't see through them. I have the lab ones too. I don't know where those are. What's safe if you can drill a hole through your finger because you can't see? My finger hurts thinking of. So I feel like there's a demonic force blocking me from getting this message out. So, and my other video is not processing. I don't know why. Let's keep it like that. I'm about to take a shower. I was going to wait until I did laundry. I'm about to get off here and take a shower. The thing that I'm thinking of is, besides keeping track of all these videos, because it's been so many, getting this message out, which I'm sure I have given out before about why and how I left my ex-husband. So I was going through a list. The social service agencies included church, included 12-step meetings, DHS in Oregon is Department of Human Services, which is your social worker, drug and alcohol counselor for me, and a mental health counselor. So I had 3 people I needed to report to through that program. Besides, like, the first person I had was Carrie. She was very nice. She was like a strawberry blonde lady. She was very nice. She was from Lansing, or near where I went to college, near East Lansing, Michigan. I also had that lady I told you to fill out I think she filled out the health insurance forms. Was she doing that? Because she's like, oh, this is going to be my last visit. I'm not going to meet with you anymore because I'm going back to school to be an actual counselor. So I was like, she would sit me in her office, and I go, oh, I'm leaving my husband, or I left my ex-husband. She goes, I had a feeling when you were talking to me about what's going on in your life that, not that I wasn't being honest, but that I wasn't disclosing that there was an abusive situation, because I was basically like, my son needed dental work, and we had no insurance since the day they were born, since before they were born. I had it briefly when I was with my dad's insurance. When I first got married, I think I was able to get 1 cleaning. I don't know what happened since I was 21, maybe after my 21st birthday, or maybe when I turned 22, I was no longer. I was also married, but if I was like dependent on my dad, maybe like when I turned 22 on my birthday, I wasn't allowed. But I was pregnant after, no, I was 21, so I don't know anything. Sorry, I got my teeth cleaned like once. I hadn't had care. There was phone numbers. At the time, since they've changed it gender neutral, there was the Women's Crisis Line. I think it was the Portland Women's Crisis Line. I still have that number on my phone. If it's even, I think it's the Portland Crisis Line or something. And I felt like there was 2 phone numbers. The Women's Crisis Line, I had a sponsor from NA who told me to go to the, oh my god, I'm sweating. I want to take a shower, and I cannot keep wearing the same 30. Oh my god, everything is so stinky. I just have to take a shower. I was going to wait, but I can't take it. I'm like sweating was sweaty yesterday when I went on a walk. I just take a 5-minute shower. I need to wash my hair too, but I'm not going to. I change the sheets. All this stuff's going through my mind. I have a hard time focusing. So I'm thinking of all the stuff that it's not getting done, and I'm overwhelmed with being interrupted. But then you go on you get on a roll and do 6 hours of work, and then you open your eyes to eat something and do something fun, and you're like, oh my god, I'm bored. Oh my god, I'm lonely. Oh my god, I'm just gonna stress eat. And so it's like then everyone wants to talk to you while you're doing your work for 6 hours, or you're not even able to do work for 6 hours, and like, oh, what, you sat at home all day and did nothing? Like what? Like you drank half a cup of lemonade and ate three containers of almonds. Great, no wonder you're fat. Like you're gonna complain about. So I should wash my hair tomorrow. I just plan it on being tomorrow. So take a quick shower now. I feel nasty. I cannot even explain how nasty I feel, which I was talking about earlier too. I could wash my hair now. I have a lot of boxes. I said the walls were caving in around me. Now I have all these boxes here. Everything is potentially contaminated. My video is still processing. It's not uploading. I don't know why. It's stuck at 95% from the 26th. If I end it, I think it's going to abort this. I'm going to leave it. So I have I'm trying to think if there was 2 phone numbers. So the Women's Crisis Line. So forget about whether it was 2 phone numbers. There was a phone number. And those people, my sponsor, I sat at her house, and she had a very perfectly clean, spotless, beautiful apartment. It was the cleanest over Central City Concern apartment. She had a balcony here that led to a courtyard down there. She was not on the first floor, either second or third floor. There was a playground in the middle, and there was a Head Start downstairs. This was off of Interstate Avenue, North Interstate Avenue in Portland, Oregon. Interstate Avenue was also where the MAX train went right parallel with that apartment complex. She had this beautiful, I don't know if it was 2-bedroom, I felt she had a baby, like a toddler baby, in her room probably, maybe, and she had an older daughter in her own room. Why do I feel like she was sitting on the floor, like, just chilling, like an adolescent would just chill? I don't know if that was a photograph or if that was really the kid. I'm sure I met the kid, adolescent, didn't say much. And we went and had some tea or something, because, I had cut out, got to herbal tea only, and no green tea and all this stuff. No caffeinated. I should get some tea. I meant to get some yesterday, by the way. A pan. We're always in the bathroom at the same time. I couldn't get in there to wash the pan out, so I just abandoned that again. Day after day, I abandon stuff because I'm always trying to not get in someone else's way, or they're in my way, and I don't go back to it. She told me to call the Women's Crisis Line, and told me to tell the worker or the volunteer to say the exact same thing that I told her, what's going on in the house. I believe we went to the church after my birthday, November of 2003. So it was like 6 months later. It was like July of 2004. That I had the sponsor tell me to do this stuff. And I had got sober July 4th. I had gone in with my neighbor to DHS. I had gotten a lot sober off of certain substance. Around my son's birthday. I think about it as being before my son's birthday. So we had a party and enough brain to put that together. I invited the pastor's kid over. She was playing the keyboard. She was jamming like for 2 hours. I'm like, asked her, like, why are you little... She was like younger than my son. She was probably 2. My son just turned 3. She was probably 2 or 1. I was like, why is your kid jamming on my... I put it up for the kids to play. I didn't know. I'm like, non-sober birthday party. Like, I wanted them to do something entertaining. It's not like we hired a clown or anything. Like, oh, her dad plays in the band at church. Like, oh, like just mimicking a parent. That's funny. I'm glad I put that out for them. And I don't know if kids that age... their parents would actually allow them to jam on a machine like that, especially when it's up. I put it on a coffee table or whatever, low. I had some kids' tables. I had some low tables. People are like, coffee table and kids don't go together very well. Like duct tape some foam or something, padding on the edges, on the corners. So I went and called the number. They told me I had no phone, so I had to get his phone one night. He was doing whatever on the computer, porn or whatever, and I was like, I need to use the phone to call my friend from the meeting or whatever. I need to call somebody. And I was able to call. I had to, every time I needed a phone, I had to get it. Like, he'd have it on him. It's not like it was sitting in the living room charging. He had it on him, so I was able to make a phone call, a couple of phone calls to my sponsor, and hello.